Is in for Saturday's start at Yankee Stadium, and Mark Buehrle is headed back to Toronto for his second cortisone shot on the season. Buehrle is scheduled to throw against a AAA team in Atlanta on Tuesday night. Now that I said that, the Braves will go out there and win 2 of 3, but I digress. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm just looking at the national TV schedule here, Tim. You asked me earlier whether or not Jays-Yankees on Saturday afternoon was going to be national. I thought it was a Fox Sports 1 game in the States. No, no, no. It is a Fox game.
Right.
This is a nationally televised game. This young man is going to debut in, having not thrown a competitive pitch at this level all season long.
And his family's from the area, and he's going to have all of them. I mean, we could tell that he was juiced to do this, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And you could tell earlier today when he spoke to the assembled masses at Fenway Park in Boston that he's ready for this one.
I think it just shows you that everything happens for a reason. I truly believe that. Exactly how it came full circle. If everything worked out well, I was going to be opening day starter, and to miss that, I was hurt by that. I was really hurt by that. Just pitch in front of my family on opening day, my first big league, my first full season, my big league career, that would have been crazy. But we're here now, and I'd rather be in the position we're in today with this team than for that. So I'm happy where I'm at, and I feel great, and I can't wait to compete.
Paulie positivity. Marcus Stroman.
Positivity.
So the other side of the story, Tim, I haven't heard this a lot, but I think you may see some legs on it because we know the relationship between Mark Buehrle and Marcus Stroman. And Marcus Stroman has not been shy about this. He considers that man on a lot of levels an absolute mentor to him in the early stages of his professional career. So here we are in a situation where it's Buehrle missing the start. Maybe he's a little too old. Maybe he's being disrespected. A lot of ways to characterize it. Or maybe just hurt. Stroman going in. For those who thought there might be friction, for those who thought this might tear into that relationship a bit, listen to this and shut up.
Me and Buehrle couldn't be any tighter than we are. I have an incredible amount of love for him. I'd assume he has a incredible amount of love for me. But we hang out on, off the field. I'm always around him. I've been talking to him throughout this whole process. He's up in Toronto. But there's no tension there at all. You know what I mean? We are as close as it can get. I am like his son. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm praying and hoping. He's been in my prayer since he's been up there, and I'm hoping he comes back 100%, feeling great, and he's going to be big for us on the stretch.
Yeah, when I asked Arden Zwelling yesterday about the situation between the two, knowing full well the father-son, the mentor relationship that these two had, whether or not it would be awkward, and Arden brought up a great point, and that is Buehrle's the ultimate professional, and he's just ready to pitch. Whenever you want him, he's ready to pitch. Absolutely. So that might quell the uprising if, in fact, anyone thought there might be an uprising.
And and I'm not saying there is. Don't get me wrong, right? Because I haven't seen it. Tim, I don't think you've seen it. But there's been some, some people might draw that conclusion here. But as we heard from the young man,
Greg Zahn talked about upsetting, and if you watch this after the game yesterday, Greg Zahn talked about upsetting the veteran and having respect for the veteran. And if he wants to go, he goes. And then we asked Greg Zahn about what his gut told him, and he said his gut told him that Marcus Stroman was going to start in New York, and that's exactly what transpired here. So there's a lot of people behind the scenes saying, well, is this a slight to a veteran who got you to the spot that you are, who's been very consistent, save for the last couple starts? Yeah. Is this a slight to him by throwing Stroman in this mix, in this spot, in the most important series in 22 years, right? So that's the backdrop to it, and that's why people are asking Marcus Stroman about Mark Buehrle and the relationship. Because if you're a gamer, as we know Mark Buehrle is, you want that ball in that spot.